Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Solo.
And it is good to sit down and talk with you again.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
Yeah.
Lately.
It's been a minute.
We haven't been busy at all.
No. We know you haven't either.
Yeah, that's right.
The holidays are a nutsy time. It's crazy around here.
And in our house, the holidays don't stop.
Yeah.
Because we have 3 birthdays. After the New Year's, we have 3 birthdays within 2 weeks of the New Year. So like, you can never even start like your New Year, like work out and eating good kind of deal.
Yeah.
Cheers, that doesn't happen.
Now,
So,
I ended the year eating really good, but then we went to my parents' house and that's when it
all came down, crashing down.
It was hard. My dad kept putting good food in front of my face. But I'm back at it now. We're actually doing something really interesting. We're about to tell you about really exciting things with our channel this year that we're sharing with you because it's really our lives that we're changing up a few things. And yeah, it's going to be fun. Are you excited for 2021?
Man, 2021, you know, I think the most famous quote that people had in 2020 was like, man, I can't wait for this year to be over. And then I saw the funnest one recently is like, someone was like, man, I wanted 2020 to be over. I got the first 7 days of 2021 and I want my refund back.
Yeah.
You know, because that's not what I ordered.
It's been interesting. The last, 10, 11 months has been interesting, and the interesting doesn't stop. But
it does not.
We're not surprised by a lot anymore, at least.
No.
And we're a lot more prepared than we were in February last year.
Unless something else shows up that we don't know about. But
yeah.
And it's not trying to be like negative or anything. I think things happen in this life, but we gotta keep the hope. You gotta live with hope and have a positive outlook.
Yep.
And even as we are fighting a lot of negativity, you just have to mentally and spiritually keep yourself hopeful. Otherwise, there's just enough that could make you upset. And I've noticed people are also very short with one another lately, way more than I've ever seen.
If you haven't seen that at all, just look in our comments.
2021, we need to learn to be more patient. It's like I found that people almost always assume the worst of other people if they have a different of an opinion. They assume just the worst. It's like it doesn't have to be that way, you know.
Yeah.
We don't have to assume the worst of people maybe that think differently than we do.
Yeah, and I just say that lightly because everybody's comment section, everything on YouTube, like any internet thing where people can talk, there is a lot of what he's talking about. But ours is overall very positive and encouraging. And
you guys are awesome.
Thank you to everyone who joined us this year already or in 2020 or who have been here since the beginning. We appreciate you so much. We love when we get to know you through the comment section a little. We recognize names and, oh yeah, I see her all the time, I see him all the time. And we love that. We love getting to know you. We appreciate the support so much. So thank you for being around.
You guys are amazing.
Yeah. The one thing I do appreciate about like the stressful seasons is our priorities become very clear. Like what our real priorities are in life, and stressful seasons like what we've come through and what we're maybe in still.
Yeah.
It just makes like what your priorities are very clear with your kids, with your family, with whatever.
Your time.
With what your time.
Where you spend your money.
Yeah, everything becomes a lot more clear. So I always appreciate that a lot too. So it's good to look for the things you appreciate, the positive. So
absolutely.
Yeah. Anyway, we have some big changes, like I said, coming to our channel.
Maybe before we go into the changes, I wanted to address a question that we've been asked a lot.
What's that?
And I've noticed this. We're bringing a lot of awareness the last couple months about Compassion International. And some people are confused because we also have an orphanage that our family runs or helps in Kenya. And are they one and the same? Are they different? And if different, what's the difference? Well, they are actually different. The orphanage in Kenya is actually the kids there are actual orphans. And they live on campus and they're taken care of. Fully from just trying to give them as close to a family environment as possible. They get school, education, medical care. They're growing up as if they are part of a family, multiple families living in the same compound. So that's the whole idea with that.
Yeah.
As far as Compassion goes, it's an organization that we are involved in as well that helps kids who are impoverished all over the world, not just in Kenya. They're all over the world. We sponsor 2 kids in Kenya. We picked Kenya because we go to Kenya often.
Yeah, and we want to meet them.
And we want to be able to have the opportunity to meet them. And some of our viewers that maybe support kids in Kenya, when we go there, we'll try to meet some of the kids for you as well. So that's kind of the difference. Compassion is not orphans necessarily, but it is kids that are living in very, very hard conditions. The sponsorship really rescues them from poverty. It helps these kids sometimes be able to get food and education. It rescues them. It gives them at least a hope for a future. Kids that would have maybe not necessarily would have made it. So that's the difference. I wanted to explain that because I've seen that question several times, and we didn't want people to be confused at all as to the differences.
Yeah, and actually, let me just say, I've worked in orphanages around the world. I've worked in orphanages in the Philippines, in India, in Kenya. And you may not realize this, but a lot of orphanages have kids that are not orphans. They're also called children's homes. Children's homes and orphanages both have kids that are not orphans, but their parents were unable to raise them, usually because of financial reasons. That is devastating. It's really awful. And so what Compassion International is able to do is come alongside these parents that want to parent and give them the extra supplemental help. And so we really stand behind that mission 100%. Like, yes, we want to help. So we sponsor a couple kids, and you can too if you want to. We'll put information for King's Kids Village, which is our family's children's home, as well as Compassion International, which rescues kids out of poverty, and they also teach them about the Lord too. So we'll put information for both of those down below in the description box. Thank you guys so much. The last I heard, 131 children have been sponsored through our link, through our channel.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, we were so excited about that. When you think about 131 kids, that's a lot. So, yay.
That's awesome.
Okay, so here's what's coming this year, starting right now. On Thursdays, which is when you might be seeing this video, we are going to sit down and chat. And we thought we would do a little different format. We would like to answer your questions. And a lot of times, you know, since we started our channel, we had an email. And in the beginning, it was like just a few emails coming in, and people would send in questions that were long, and I would write a long email back, and then I started falling more and more behind. But I wanted to answer their question well, and then it takes a lot of time, and boy, it is so hard for me to answer questions that way now. And so what we thought we'd do is set up an email address just for questions. So you're not limited to that little comment box. But if you want to send us some questions about faith, about finances, about family, like parenting, marriage, Solo's been in the financial industry for how many years now?
Oh boy, it gives my age. Just keep in mind I started when I was 2. Yeah, I want to say 1998 I started.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that's 23 years old.
Yeah, and he's worked
23 years.
He's worked with a lot of families and helps them get out of debt and make their money work for them and go toward the goals that they really want. And we have applied so many of those principles to our own lives, and that's why we're able to do what we're able to do even long before YouTube came along. And so we would love to be able to share more that way to you, but we realize that we work very well with the question answer format. So if you want to send us your questions, your specific situation, we will just read your first name, or you can put a fake first name or don't put a first name, and we will read those and answer them on Thursdays. So we'll take all different kinds.
We'll post an email address on the description for you to use.
We will appreciate it if you can send in those questions. If not, we will find stuff to talk about, I guess. And if your question doesn't get answered, that probably just means we have a lot of them, but be patient. We may not get to everything, but we will try our best. And there are certain things that maybe we don't want to talk about. So we may not get to everything, but we really will try to address your questions. The next one is that every Saturday we're gonna have food videos. And you may be like, well, you have food videos all the time. We do have food videos. All of 2020 we did meal prep videos. It's like changed our lives, meal prepping. You love it, don't you?
It's just fantastic every single time. No, I love the results of it.
Yeah.
And actually, I enjoy it. It's just always
the work of it.
Yeah, you know, you just gotta fit it in, and it seems like a sacrifice to fit it in, but it works.
Yeah.
It works, and it's always worth it. So always worth it.
So this year, in our own family, our own household, what we have decided to do is sort of do some meal prepping on Sundays, and then we are eating, at least this first month we're trying it, we are eating 1 ingredient foods.
That's awesome, because meat counts.
Yep. There's all kinds of things that count. So we put all the ingredients together, but we are only buying 1 ingredient foods. We're really trying to do that just to kind of clear out our systems. Our kids, you know, we've come through the holidays, we've all eaten a lot of junk, and we just thought, hey, our kids need to eat some more vegetables. Let's just try this. And so far, it's going really well.
Sometimes when you read the ingredients on things, it makes you not want to eat ever in your life.
Every time I get like reading this stuff, I'm like, why?
What in the world?
Why are we eating this awful stuff?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's been eye-opening. Let's just say that. So anyway, we have a grocery haul coming up on Saturday. This is coming Saturday, and you'll see how we are feeding our family of 12 on 1 ingredient foods. I do love Darcy Isabelle here on YouTube. She's an inspiration to me. She has 10 kids. She's been eating this way for years, although some of them are out of the house.
Yeah.
But hey, if she can do it, we can do it, at least for 30 days.
Yeah, Darcy is awesome.
Yeah, and some of our kids are like, they're already eating a lot more vegetables, and some of them are like, we need to eat this way all the time. Those ingredients are gross, because they're all reading labels on everything. Yeah. So it's funny. So you'll see that, and then we thought, instead of just showing meal prep all the time, a lot of you have asked to see our dinner, so we're going to show you what we ate that week. So you'll see a little of our meal prep in that video, but a lot of it will be showing you the end results of dinner. So that's what will be a little different this year. You'll see that on Saturdays. So this Saturday will be a grocery haul, and then coming up after that will be like what we ate that week, and you'll see the grocery haul be put to use. And then finally on Tuesdays you will see our everyday life with our big family, just vlogs like normal. And yeah, if you want to get a little peek of what it's like in our household. Sorry. Are you checking your watch? Are you done? Are you done with me? You'll see our regular life on Tuesdays, just vlogs.
Sorry guys. I gotta go. We'll see you guys later.
So that's what's coming up. We do have extra videos coming in between that. Like in January, we're doing a decluttering series. So that I think is coming in on Fridays for a little while. But we'll have extras we fit in there. But that's what you can definitely guarantee is Tuesday vlog, Thursday a chat with us answering your questions, and Saturday food. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, 2021.
2021.
New resolutions.
Yeah, I'm
you know, I saw what's funny. I was watching a guy in Kenya actually that I know, and they're talking about, man, have you noticed that 2021? Everybody, like all the resolution people, they've really gone back a little bit. It's like 2020 knocked people out. It's like, man, I'm gonna wait till April before I actually talk about my resolution.
That does not surprise me.
I thought, wow, that's kind of true. I haven't seen all these posts about resolution this or we're waiting it out a little bit.
I feel that every Monday is like a fresh start for me. I mean, I guess I could look at that every day, but I feel like that every Monday. Like, this week I'm going to, that's just my personality. It's like a fresh start. It's like a new year for me every Monday. New
week resolution. Yeah. This week I'm gonna.
I should have that every day. Today I am going to. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching and just being supportive here. We love to hear from you in the comment section down below. And hey guys, if you like what you see here or what you're hearing about what's coming in 2021, we would really love it if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and maybe subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and even share the video with someone you know that would appreciate it, or share our channel. We really appreciate you.
You guys are awesome.
Considering that. So thank you guys.
Are you begging them now?
No. We'll talk to you soon, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.